It's shocking, bro. It caught me off guard for real, because, you know, I grew up thinking I'm be an NBA star, so this shit just caught me out the blue, but I'm here for it. I like hooping, bro. Like, I get a call tomorrow and get to it, but I feel like this moment of my life now, like, this the path I gotta take. So it's like, damn, I had to start figuring out, like, I gotta put a team together now. We gotta drop shit, and I'm about to start rapping. That's how it's gonna be. They both on the professional level, so it's like, I still know how to carry myself, be around people, talk to folks and all that, because I've been doing it. But it is different, like, mentally. I feel like it touched, like, a bigger crowd. Because, you know, everybody may not hoop or like that shit. Like, everybody don't like basketball, bro, but it's music everywhere, bro. Even overseas, they might not even know our language and still tune into some shit, you know? Like, and for shows, I say, like, basketball helped me with that. I could be myself now if you here to see me. You know, team ball, like, you can't say this, you can't do that. You can't roll a certain way, like all that. I like with the music, though, you could, like, they gonna rock with you if you do your own shit. Like.
Everyone knows the plan. All three Ball brothers to the Lakers. LeVar set it in motion, and it seemed like a real possibility when Lonzo got drafted there and Magic Johnson told him he was keeping family together. But Lonzo struggled with injuries, got traded to New Orleans, and LiAngelo had problems at UCLA because of China, and suddenly the Lakers seemed off the table. Talks about LA with the Clippers came up, and I was on board with that. But Melo signed an extension with the Hornets, Lonzo with the Bulls, and Jello tried the G League.
Ball facts. You going to the G? Overseas? Overseas, I kill any overseas. So if I get in the G League, that's closer to the league for me.
G League is different. Boy, I'm telling you, it's different.
In the right situation, the G League is great. But I feel like he can do better overseas. And I know teams that want him. So, at the end of the day, it's up to him.
I'm telling you, if you go to the G and you get washed, then you overseas don't drop. Because they're not going to take you.
Yeah, if you go to the G League and anything goes wrong, all those European teams, they fall off.
They just write you off, bro.
Write them off? What? Dang.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Zoe thinks going overseas is better than entering the G League.
Hindsight's 20/20.
Originally, my plan was to finish the JBA and then come back and go into the G League and try to get into the NBA from there.
That's what I would do.
Now, after talking to Zoe, I know I gotta look closer at both options.
If you want to see the Ball brothers, just use your cell phone. If you want to see LaMelo ball, well, just watch the Hornets. The fun doesn't end there, though. His older brother, LiAngelo, is set to return to the roster for Summer League, that is. Although his status is in doubt, the Hornets look forward to his leadership on the court.
The first thing I say about LiAngelo from the standpoint of me being able to coach, I've coached him for the last year, is that he's an unbelievably hard worker and he's a great person. He's a fantastic teammate. He's always willing to do whatever it takes for the betterment of the team. His effort level is always there. His ability to, obviously from a basketball specific standpoint, shoot the basketball at a high level. That is one of the most important skills in today's game.
As you can hear from Jello's G League coach, he ended up not taking Lonzo's advice and going overseas. He instead went to the Hornets affiliate G League team, the Swarm. I can remember being courtside during his first game where they gave him 24 minutes and he scored 22 points. At that point, Jello thought he made the right decision. And even though he balled out that game, in the second game, they gave him less minutes. I sat down with Jello after that game and he just shook his head. And things got worse. They ended up benching him. It wasn't like he underperformed. They just punished him when he overperformed.
That don't make no sense.
Jello told me personally, it was just easy. Even in the winter showcase, he showed out. It's not like they gave him a ton of minutes there either, but he still put up good numbers. Shooting over 50% from the three-point line, they got him because he was a sniper. When he was hot, they'd sit him down. If he missed shots, they'd let him play, almost as if they were sabotaging his percentage. And Lonzo's speech came full circle.
I ain't never thought about not hooping either, but I still be hooping, like out of the love. They just want to give me a call. I'm right here, man. But I don't know. I just stay in shape. I've been thinking about it for real. Like if I want to get a call from the G League just so I could like open them doors up again.
Overseas.
If I could just get to the G though.
I feel like the opportunity is not going to be the same in the G League for him. Just because of his process and how long it's been, just being realistic.
Like
I'm his big brother. I got to, tell him the truth. You know what I'm saying?
That.
I think his path is overseas.
But now it seems his path may lead him down an entirely different road. I'm not sure if anyone saw this coming, and that's because of the prophecy. The Triple B prophecy. Long before there was a Zoe, Jello, or Melo, LeVar was on the lookout for a tall beauty, with plans to create his own NBA dynasty. And it wasn't just something in his imagination. It's something that he manifested daily through hard work and training. He would have produced 5 players, but Tina could give him 3. And with those 3, he crafted their game to complement each other. The result was an undefeated team in high school, along with having 2 brothers being drafted the highest ever. One could argue that their games not only complemented each other's, but that they were actually dependent on one another, causing them all to have different deficiencies in their game. Lonzo, besides the dunking, had a hard time finishing around the rim. He and LiAngelo could use better handles, and LaMelo lacked leadership and defense. This could be the case, but what couldn't be argued is their chemistry together. LaMelo could dribble enough for all of them. Lonzo's vision, IQ, and leadership, plus Gelo's brute force scoring. All 3 being great passers, each ego properly fed, winning being the top priority. This is what LeVar built, and he knew it. So he was just waiting for the day that they all get on the same court to see the Triple B prophecy fulfilled. He knew the chemistry would translate, even professionally. 2 sons are in the NBA right now, so that would seem like things are close. But by looking at Gelo, it's starting to seem far away. G says he still has the love for the game, and I believe him because this is what he grew up on. LeVar does interviews and he still says all 3 on one team to this day. Between Giannis's brother and LeBron's son getting in the NBA, we all wondered why didn't Gelo get a shot when he showed what he could do? Was the NBA worried that that would give this family too much power? Right now, there's been a lot of talk about too many threes in the NBA. And had the Ball brothers been together, oh, you would have seen some threes. So maybe they didn't like their style of play. And the elephant in the room is LeVar's revolutionary thinking when it comes to the game. I believe the NIL deals are directly because of LeVar Ball's impact. The big baller brand, shoes, apparel, drinks, that's coming at everyone. All of the sponsors for the NBA, the Gatorades, the Nikes, and so on. But what LeVar did with his 3 sons is less than a once-in-a-lifetime type of thing. If this were to happen, this would be the most chemistry we have ever seen on an NBA court. But yet again, the NBA is fumbling the bag. You're losing ratings. You want to spike those up? Fulfill the prophecy. You want to gain new fans? Fulfill the prophecy. Soon as Gelo got a hit song, all of a sudden the NBA loved him and booked him immediately for their halftime show. Kinda weird if you ask me. But then again, I am Ballfax.